Summer Game Fest 2025 just dropped an absolute bomb of announcements, and let me tell you, my hype levels are through the roof. Forget the summer heat, things just got scorching in the gaming world. We got sequels we've been begging for, wild new IPs, and some seriously unexpected surprises. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into everything announced. Summer Game Fest opened up with revealing a surprise sequel for Mortal Shell. It looks just as gory and dark as the first game, and it was confirmed that Mortal Shell 2 will launch at some point in 2026, bringing even more brutal, weighty combat and those hauntingly beautiful twisted worlds. Expect new Shell abilities and nightmare bosses. Winter is coming. To your strategy brain, we might finally be getting a decent Game of Thrones game that isn't a mobile title, as War for Westeros is an RTS designed for PC. We didn't get any gameplay, but we did get a release window of 2026. More anime vampire souls-like action, expanded weapon combos, and a new Blood Veil system. Bandai Namco officially confirmed Code Vein 2 for 2026, maintaining its signature anime-style action RPG combat and deep character creator. The trailer hints at revenants wielding time as a weapon and continuing dark, vampiric battles. Capcom's classic is back. Modernized combat, remastered visuals, and new demon-slaying techniques. Onimusha Way of the Sword, ushering back samurai demon-slaying with modern graphics. An extended gameplay trailer featuring the protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, slicing and dicing his way through a bunch of demons. No update on that 2026 release date, though.
Not enough! I need more! Pick your battle, piggy!
Summer Game Fest then ended with two massive bombshells, one of which being new gameplay footage for Project Century, the new IP from Like a Dragon developers Ryu ga Gotoku Studios. In the trailer, we got to see a new setting, suggesting some time travel shenanigans are involved, while the game was also retitled The Stranger Than Heaven. Cyberpunk detective sim. Hack brains, solve conspiracies, and navigate a synthwave city. No date, but world looks dripping. Sonic Crossworlds will be going toe-to-toe with Mario Kart this year, and during Summer Game Fest, we finally got a release date of September 25th. We also saw some of the guest characters, which include Ichiban Kasuga, Joker from Persona 5, and Hatsune Miku. Sonic's going dimension hopping. Crossworlds introduces multiverse racing with gravity-bending stages and tag team mechanics with classic characters. We also got quite a few new game announcements. Among them was Chronicles Medieval, which appears to be a real-time strategy game with strong Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 vibes. It's coming to early access in 2026. This ambitious RPG promises massive castle sieges, deep faction politics, and a gritty open world. Think Kingdom Come meets Game of Thrones.
Only death. But that's just my story.
Next up on the list of games getting an unlikely sequel, Mundfish has announced that Atomic Heart 2 is now in full development, though a release date was not revealed. Sequel to the Soviet sci-fi shooter. New biomechanical horrors, upgraded glove powers, and even weirder robot dialogues. Expect more disco-infused chaos.
There's no stopping me. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
On top of that, Munfish also revealed that it's working on a second game alongside Atomic Heart 2 called The Cube, which is an MMORPG set in the same universe and takes place on a giant cube. Puzzle fans, this one's wild. Manipulate reality inside a sentient cube with physics-bending challenges. Think Portal meets Antichamber. Details are scarce, but intrigue is high. Co-op shooter alert. Arc Raiders has finally been given a proper release date, as developer Embark Studios has revealed that the highly anticipated player versus environment extraction shooter will be launching on October 30th later this year. Squad up against mech invaders in destructible urban zones. Free to play, with intense extraction mechanics. It was then IO Interactive's turn to make an announcement. To celebrate all the news surrounding 007 First Light, Hitman 3 will be getting a special elusive target mission where you take down Le Chiffre from Casino Royale. Those who complete the mission will get a special reward when 007 First Light releases. And yes, you can go play it right now. New target in the world of assassination. Infiltrate high-stakes poker games. Live now until July 15th. I've already cleared the mission. Check the description for a quick breakdown and some helpful tips.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into...
Capcom has revealed all the fighters included in the Year 3 Fighting Pass for Street Fighter 6. Just like the leaks suggested, Alex, Sagat, C. Viper, and Ingrid will be making their way to the game over the next year. First drop, Fall 2025. Square Enix had a presence during the show, as the publisher has backed an interesting indie title called Killerin, which is essentially Clue meets Among Us. No release date on this one either, but the coming soon label implies it should be this year. Manage a hotel for monsters. Hide bodies, please guests, and avoid detectives. Part sim, part dark comedy, but it's oozing potential.
Is killing not to your taste? Lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf.
One of the bigger announcements during the Summer Game Fest was Lies of P Overture, as developer NeoWiz has decided that release dates aren't cool and just dropped the DLC during the show. Yep, you can go play it right now. This DLC expands the Dark Pinocchio saga with new weapons, areas, and bosses. Download it now if you crave more twisted Souls-like action. Next up, we got another brand new indie title published by Epic Games called Out of Words, which is a handcrafted co-op journey that sees you playing as two puppet-like characters that have had their mouths removed. Again, no release date, but it launches in 2026. An RPG where dialogue is your weapon. Negotiate, charm, or intimidate in a vibrant fantasy world. Your words shape the story. Mind's Eye made a fresh appearance at Summer Game Fest 2025 with a new launch trailer, building hype ahead of its June 10th release. It also came with a surprise. Agent 47 is making a guest appearance in a special mission. This psychic detective game lets you read minds, alter memories, and solve crimes, and it's out now. I made a full pre-release video covering all aspects of Mind's Eye, kind of like a review. Definitely check it out before buying, links in the description.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified. You'll have a wide array of tools and weaponry to engage.
It's been a while since the Merc with a Mouth got a new game, but that streak is set to end with the launch of Deadpool VR. Just as expected, it'll feature a bunch of wacky hijinks and fourth wall breaks, coming to VR consoles in late 2025. Maximum immersion, maximum chaos. Slice, shoot, and sarcasm your way through missions.
This guy is a total gem. What the? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
A new game in the Seven Deadly Sins series has been announced, called Seven Deadly Sins Origins, and is a fresh, open-world take on the anime series exclusive to PS5 and PC. No release date again, but pre-registrations are open now. Play as new heroes alongside Meliodas, with flashy combat and massive boss battles. The next game in the Dying Light series, Dying Light, The Beast, also got a lengthy trailer showcasing some of that satisfying parkour and zombie slaughter we all love. It was also announced that the game will launch on August 22nd later this year. Mutated horrors and evolved parkour, set in a frozen city with co-op werewolf modes. Survive the outbreak August 22nd.
I'll pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
If you've ever wondered what Little Nightmares would be like if Six had a gun, End of Abyss has you covered. This one's creepy, grotesque, and set in the crushing darkness of the deep sea. And yeah, it's launching in 2026. Deep sea horror meets tactical squad combat. You'll command a submarine crew, face off against Lovecraftian leviathans, and try to keep your team alive. Survive the abyss, if you can. If you've ever wondered what it would look like if you gave the characters from A Bug's Life machine guns, Infinitesimals has you covered. You take on the role of a little grasshopper, called Captain Oni, as you try to find a new home for his people. It launches in 2026. Control quantum particles to solve reality-bending puzzles. Brain-melting sci-fi 2026.
There's no more.
Dreambox Studios revealed their next title at Summer Game Fest 2025, which is called Blighted and appears to be another Hades-like game. No release date for this one, but Dreambox has stated it's coming soon. Survival horror in a cursed forest. Craft, hide, and resist corruption. No date, but trailers look terrifying.
Pray the vultures consume you should you fall.
A Wu-Tang Clan game was probably the last thing we all expected from Summer Game Fest, but that's exactly what we got. It looks pretty good too, as Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver looks to be a pretty stylish action RPG. No release date though, so we'll have to wait a little bit for some more info. Acts of Blood has been in development for quite some time, promising to give us that sleeping dogs-esque combat system we all crave. A new gameplay trailer showed off some of the game's satisfying action, as well as a release window for summer 2026. We got another glimpse at Mouse PI, Private Investigator, for hire, and it's looking sharper than ever. Still no exact release date, but it's locked in for 2025. Step into the trench coat of a hard-boiled mouse detective navigating a shadowy, 1940s-inspired city, all jazz, rain-soaked alleys, and cigarette smoke. Solve clever puzzles, tail shady suspects, and peel back layers of conspiracy in this beautifully stylized noir adventure. Quite possibly the weirdest announcement during the show, felt that boxing puts you in the shoes of a Muppet-esque character and tasks you with entering the world of boxing. We don't know when it will launch, but it's coming this year.
Don't carb load! This meat ain't gonna beat itself! I've been taking dumps in there all day! Jeff!
Next up, we got the announcement of another smaller game called Fracture Blooms, which describes itself as a psychological life sim. No date on this one though.
Water or harvest, it all drains stamina. Some are quick and easy, others are more demanding, but
deeper genetics, dynamic weather disasters, and flying reptiles. It seems like people can't get enough of building their own dinosaur theme parks, as Jurassic World Evolution 3 was announced during Summer Game Fest. You'll be able to play on October 21st later this year. Build your Dino Empire.
They can inherit more than just appearances.
Shovel Knight developer Yacht Club has finally given us an update on its brand new game Mina the Hollower, which looks like a love letter to classic Castlevania. Better yet, we also got a release date of October 31st, and the reveal that a demo is available to try out right now. Tawa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree was revealed during the show, a new indie roguelite which sees you playing as a bunch of quirky characters and taking on massive bosses. It launches on September 18th later this year, and may be a decent way to bridge the gap between now and Hades 2.
With that, we were granted by the Sacred Tree a special staff and swords. The Tsurugi wielded their swords.
Scott Pilgrim X is coming in 2026, a remastered beat-em-up from Tribute Games, featuring devs from the original. Expect 7 playable characters, online co-op, bonus levels, and yes, Ramona's back. LEGO is attempting to make its own Mario Party clone, simply calling the title LEGO Party. Just like Mario Party, you'll be competing in mini-games across a variety of board, with your goal being to grab as many golden bricks as you can. It will launch at some point in 2025.
What about our amazing mini-games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's
Wildgate, the player versus player multiplayer space game, also made an appearance during the show to announce that it will be launching on July 22nd later this year. You will be able to try the game out before then too, as an open beta will be taking place from June 9th to June 16th.
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
Easily the most disturbing game of the show, it is a first-person action horror experience that drops you into grimy, decaying environments filled with grotesque creatures to blast apart. There's even the option to kick babies. Blending minimalist puzzles with survival horror, you'll try to escape a twisted, sentient hospital while clinging to your sanity. The devs are keeping things under wraps, adding even more to the mystery. Mecha Break is definitely one of the cooler looking mech games out there, and we finally got a release date for the title at Summer Game Fest. You'll be taking on fellow mech pilots when the game launches on July 1st later this year. Giant robot, customize mechs, raid objectives, and unleash ultimates. Last Flag was announced during the show, a stylish, multiplayer 5v5 shooter that has you stealing an enemy's flag and defending it for a period of time to earn points. We didn't get a release window for this one, but you can wishlist it on Steam. Into the Well, psychological horror where you dive into minds. Fix broken psyches or lose your own. An action platformer with a wonderful cartoon art style. You play as an alcoholic cat that is thrown into a supernatural well as part of the Devil's Rehab program. Finally, Jeff Keighley saved the biggest announcement for last, as Resident Evil 9 was finally shown off for the first time. Officially titled Resident Evil Requiem, this game will star Grace Ashcroft, daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, and will launch on February 27th next year. Return to survival horror roots. Fixed cameras, limited saves, and a new mansion nightmare. Pre-orders live now.
What is this? Hey!
There you have it, every title announced at Summer Game Fest 2025, from monstrous sequels to charming indies and VR escapades, all accurately detailed and packed with release windows. Which game are you most hyped for? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for deep dives and hands-on reactions. This is Nick from Nick Plays, signing off. See you next time.